Hey guys, welcome to Sid Meier's Colonization, and I'm gonna let the intro run here, and I like these sorts of intros. There's no narration, there's no voice, because this is an old game. It's running in DOSBox, and yeah, I have never properly played Sid Meier's Colonization. I grew up with Civilization 2 and 2 Gold specifically. I got Civilization 2 Gold and played onwards from there. And look at this intro, a Microprose adventure. And did you see that logo? That logo is terrible. The Microprose logo from back then. I don't recognize it because I never saw Microprose. There we go, Brian Reynolds, Sid Meier, it's right there. And actually, my resolution's all messed up. I have to redo this. Jeez, why is it messed up? It's not supposed to look like that. It's not supposed to look like that. It didn't look like that just now. Maybe if I turn that off. Why is the resolution so weird on this thing? If I shrink this down, can I get this a bit more? That should look better, right? I'm gonna have to redo the intro, damn it. I hate it when I have to do that. Let me just do this. I'm gonna close you. Go away. These games can be so tricky to get right. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do this. Bring myself up, I should be there. Okay, let's try that one more time. Hey guys, welcome to Sid Meier's Colonization and Microprose Labs. Look at that logo. The Microprose Design Group. This is a really old game. It's on Steam, and I do have to say special thank you to someone in chat. Clerken is in chat right now, who gifted this game to me so we can enjoy this wonderful intro. A Microprose adventure. Cart Microprose 1994. There we go. Look at this. This is fantastic. Now, I never played Colonization growing up, and I've only played it as tests for the last couple days. Game designed by Brian Reynolds and Sid Meier right there. Jeff Briggs, Douglas Kaufman. Programming by Brian Reynolds. Just him. And this music is epic. I love this song. It sounds so good. I never grew up with some of these songs, but some of them are so catchy. And yeah, I never grew up with Colonization. I started with Civilization 2 Gold Edition specifically, and I played from there onwards, and I played every game since, and I have gone back to look and experience Civilization 1, which is a hard game to get into today. So I'm interested to see what Colonization has in store. Terra Incognita, look at that, lovely. And of course, this game is all about settling and colonizing the new world, and from what I understand, the end goal is to gain independence. So, sort of like the Americans, but you can play from different nations and follow through a similar scenario. And of course, I do have my coffee from the new world, which I'm going to be drinking throughout this stream. Ooh, still hot. Ooh, and watch this. This is the most brilliant part. The music. It's fantastic. This song, this is the third time I'm hearing this song, and I can't get it out of my head. I heard it twice today, 2 times today, and I just keep singing it in my head. It's so catchy, I think this song here is, oh, there we go. We've gone to the serious music again. It's serious time. But, yeah, I mean, when it comes to music, this is one of the points I always like to make. As game development sort of advanced through the 2000s, a lot of the nice songs, the really catchy, good sounding songs, sort of disappeared to make way for a dirge of trumpets and violins, right? Trumpets and violins just overtook everything, and it was just all like brah, 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 chee, chee, chee. And the sort of actual tune making was sort of lost, right? That's why so many of these old games, they're not really songs, they're sort of borderline jingles. That's why they get stuck in your head. Anyway, welcome to the stream, Das Scrooge, Jog So Thoth, M0SC1T0, Flizzy, Duck, Twitchzer, Grim Toadstool, Clerken, sponsor, I guess, for Clerken, who gifted this game to me on Steam. Thank you so much again. Super Sajuk, Rivi, all of you in chat, a good number of you watching right now. And again, I want to reiterate, whether you're watching this on YouTube or the stream right now, if you have any tips or explanations or nostalgic stories that you have about the game, I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear your nostalgia about Colonization, because this is a game I didn't grow up with, so there's a lot for me to experience. Anyway, I assume we start a game in a new world is the best bet, right? Choose difficulty level. Look at this. Discoverer is easiest, Explorer is easy, Conquistador moderate, Governor tough, and Viceroy toughest. Now, I've done a little research and testing with the game, so I kind of know the basics, right? I know the basics of the game, so I'm not going to be completely clueless in this. But I am still going to probably go for easy, right? Not the easiest, but easy. Because I still feel like I have no idea what I'm doing. And look at this. There's not even a button to select it. Click here when finished. Fantastic. Select European power. Now we can choose England, where the specialty is immigration, France, where it's cooperation, Spain, which is conquest, and Netherlands, which is trade. Now I have given a quick try to all four, and I like trade very much. So I'm going to go for Netherlands, and do let me know if you're from the Netherlands. I'd love to hear. Now, please enter your name. I am, of course, Gamer Zach. That's what we are. Netherlands. The Protestant Dutch provinces gained their independence from Catholic Spain during the Age of Expansion, a maritime country of fishermen and merchants. The Dutch Netherlands operated large merchant and fishing fleets in the North Sea and the Baltic. Upon achieving political independence in the early 17th century, this tiny nation found itself, we're getting more patriotic here, found itself ideally poised to expand its overseas trade into lucrative new markets in the Far East and New World. Unlike their rivals and sometimes enemies, the Spanish, French, and English, the Dutch were ruled by their merchant class. This unique arrangement led them to focus all aspects of state, diplomatic, military, and economic policy around the interest of trade. Their strategy proved quite successful, and the Dutch economy and merchant fleet expanded so rapidly that the other European powers felt compelled to take drastic measures against the Dutch in order to prop up their own less successful enterprises. Netherlands. To represent the strength of the Dutch economy as well as Dutch achievements in shipping, commerce, and banking, the Dutch player receives a bonus when trading with Amsterdam. Commodity prices in Amsterdam do not collapse as quickly as in other European ports, and they recover more quickly. Clerken says Netherlands is my favorite. Fantastic. We picked a good one. That's a weird looking dude, by the way. Dog looks okay. Him, not so much. Year of our Lord, 1492, an audience with the Stadholder. For the greater glory of the Netherlands, we dub thee Viceroy of the New World. Go and explore this new land, settle it, and bring wealth and glory to yourself and our nation. Here's the cinematic intro. In the year of our Lord, 1492. Check out these graphics. An expedition led by the great explorer Gamer Zach, supported by the Zachlites. You guys are my crew on this voyage. Left Amsterdam on a voyage of discovery. Commissioned and blessed by the Stadholder of the Netherlands. You know, it's still impressive how they managed to get humans looking like there was a human there. To explore the ocean sea. Like, they have like 10 pixels tall and they can make a human. It's still impressive that that's possible. To find uncharted lands. I love this music, it's so quirky. And to establish colonies for the greater glory of the Netherlands. A ship loaded with pioneers and soldiers. Very good. Very good. Who's gonna die of scurvy first then? Oscar S. Cool? It's probably gonna be you. Set sail to find a new life, a new beginning. Bon voyage. A new world. Here we go. Finally, starting a proper game. New Amsterdam then? Well, we'll see. Ah, it's our favorite song. So, we sail west to find land. So this is going to be classic Civ controls. Discovery of the new world. Land ho. There we go. Found it. Land ho. What shall we call this new land, Your Excellency? New Netherlands? I could just stick with the traditional names, right? It seems appropriate. We could stay history appropriate here. It's fine. It's fine. I don't want to overthink that. Now, we gotta find a good place to settle. So we got some deer there, but the goal of this game is to make money, especially since we're the traders. So we have to find... I want to find some ore. Now, from my experience, my short experience with this game, silver is sort of the best thing. Now, that doesn't look like a proper piece of land, so I'm gonna keep exploring around here. Now, if we can just find some decent resource. Where's my mouse? There it is. So that's the natives, which we don't want to settle too close to. Now, if we can find... I don't see any decent resources. Not such a great start. Okay, there we go. We got some ore and some timber and stuff, so that seems like a good place. Make landfall. Let's drop you off there. And I'll drop you off there. Meeting the natives. Fantastic. Kill or trade with the natives? We're gonna trade. We're the Dutch. The Spanish are the ones who kill the natives. Meeting the natives. The Arawak tribe welcomes you. We are a glorious nation of 14 villagers. To celebrate our friendship, we generously offer you the land you now occupy as a gift. Will you accept our treaty and live with us in peace as brothers? Yes. The Arawaks welcome peace with our brothers, the Dutch. Let us smoke a peace pipe. To celebrate our perpetual friendship. We hope you will soon visit Arawak villages to share knowledge with us, and that you will send your wagon trains to trade with us. Interesting. Now, I don't exactly know about wagon trains. Now, before we do want to settle on the coast, which is kind of important. Is that something... What is that? It's just hills? Okay. So it seems like there's some traders and stuff, I mean natives and stuff here. So we got this ore here, these minerals on the rainforest, which is not the worst thing. We're just gonna have a quick look around before we actually settle on anything permanent. Religious unrest in the Netherlands causes increased emigration. Colonist seasoned scouts are now available in Amsterdam. So that means we can actually send our boat back to the Netherlands. And we're gonna have to settle somewhere decent. This is... what is that? Is that ore deposit? That's probably something better. So we want to bring our soldiers over that way to settle on that land. Now I might be wasting some turns here, but it's okay. We're gonna settle right to the right of where that worker dude is right now. The Tupi tribe welcomes you. We're a glorious nation of 25 camps. Pretty big. Alright. Now this game can be played with pretty much only keyboard. So I want to build a road right there with this guy. This is pioneers, so you can build a road right there. We're going to use our soldier dudes to go ahead and settle on this land. And I think actually there is better because we'll get the ore in range as well. So you are going to build a settlement right here on this hill. We're going to get the fish, the trees, the ore, and that mine there. Let's build here. Name, New Amsterdam. It's good enough. Building a colony. There we go. Alright, so we can work on certain things here. And we can get silver. Silver is worth a lot, but we might have to go for ore here. I would love silver, but ore is going to be great for... Which 4 out of 6 ore? Do we get more ore from... 10 ore, that's actually really good. Oh, we get 4 ore because we're on there. We get 4 from there, 6 from here, so this is definitely better. Okay, so this interface is so confusing. It's so confusing. Because this is actually, like, you can tell your guy, work as a tobacconist, work at a rum distiller, work at a blacksmith's house, stuff like that, work at the town hall for Liberty Bells and stuff. So the end goal... Oh, it's this song. We're gonna go for the ore here. And can I... Is there... Oh. The Continental Congress will expand during its next session, Your Excellency, which founding father shall we appoint as its next member? And this song's a little loud. So F1 for help. So we can look at... Here we go, the yellow text that explains what he does. Adam Smith allows factory-level buildings to be built in the colonies. Not really interested. Hernando de Soto. With De Soto, results of exploring Lost City rumors are always positive and all units have extended sighting radius. Okay. Francis Drake. When Drake joins the Congress, the combat strengths of all your privateers are increased by 50%. Pocahontas. When Pocahontas joins the Congress, all tension levels between you and the natives are reduced to content, and all Indian alarm is generated half as fast. And William Penn. With Penn, cross-production in all colonies increased by 50%. Okay. I think the exploration is sort of the best thing right now. With De Soto, Lost City rumors are always positive. So basically those are goodie huts, and all units have extended sighting radius. I'm gonna go for him. Exploration Advisor. So that means our... Oh, this song. Can we... Oh, we've actually got here. Do I have anything to sell? I got nothing to sell, but we're gonna get some scouts. Ah, finally that song's over. So we're gonna get those scouts. They automatically pick up. Yes, steady as she goes. Let's bring you home. Now we've got a road built, which is gonna increase this by 1. So we're now getting 11 ore per turn. That's gonna be a lot of ore for us to sell. By the way, my favorite songs which I've found so far are here. I think Smoky Tune? No. Cornwall and Shady Grove. My favorite songs, from what I can tell. End of turn. Ah, learning the game. The price of furs in Amsterdam has risen to 4. Alright, so we can continue building roads here, or we could scout a little bit. I think I'll continue building roads. We could do with some more ore, I guess. We're gonna walk over to that ore, build another road. I don't think we can build much else. Ah, our boat is back. Can we send you to New Amsterdam? Just head on back home here. You're gonna go ahead and build a road right there. Now, what's interesting is any unit can build a new city, or a new settlement rather. So I could send out this guy and just settle a new city. Spies report Iroquois raiding parties wreaks havoc in the Spanish colony of Isabella. That's great. We're just keeping our friendly relations, so no one should be messing with us. The Tupi tribe. We have come to offer you 13 furs in recognition of the everlasting peace between our peoples. Ooh, nice. And furs did just get more expensive. Ooh, what? Is that another ore deposit there? It is another ore deposit. Okay. Now, you... no changes. We're gonna do this. And you... Ah, we got our scout. So we can just start sending our scout out this way. There's a goodie hut. And all of them are gonna be positive now. Religious unrest. Expert farmers are now available in Amsterdam. Fantastic. We could do with one of those. Now you, I think L loads up with ore. I don't know how to see how much ore you're carrying, but I assume it's all of it. Yeah, I guess we picked up all the ore. Can we load up other things? Oh, there we go. We've loaded up all the furs. So can we like manually... We can manually just drag it. So how much ore did we have? 86 tons of ore. Jeez, that's a lot of ore. Well, we're gonna go back to Amsterdam and sell that. Snow Warning is asking, how much of a role does religion play in this game? I actually have no idea. And what's interesting is I started with Civ 2, which is after this game. Yeah, after this game. That was 96, so 2 years after this game. And there's no religion mechanic in Civ 2, right? Anyway, let's get this goodie hut. You find nothing but rumors. Damn. And what is that? An oasis. Ah, there's some wheat. Okay. And we can continue scouting here. The Cherokee. 12 villages. Yes. That's fine. Very good. Price is increasing. No problem. I hope the price of ore increases. I think it said something about ore just now. Now, let's just keep looking around, see if we can find anything of interest. I want to find a place to expand. So we can send this scout guy out very far and then use him to found a city. Getting through this terrain is a little tricky. The Apache, 7 camps. Yes, peaceful brothers. Let me drink some of my New World coffee here. We have to walk around you. Raiding the Spanish, very good. Keep that up, Iroquois. Now, we're going to be able to sell all that ore we got. Now, I've built a road here. I suppose we could start thinking of building a road to somewhere else. And one interesting thing, I can actually send this builder into a native camp. And it will actually... They can train us to be something. But before I move out, I guess I will develop that tree with a road as well. And we're gonna keep scouting around here with our horse dude. The price of sugar has risen. Cargo from the New World. There we go. Now let's make some money. So we have these furs, which we can sell for 52. So we currently have 300 gold. We can sell the furs for 52. There we go. And we can sell this ore for 344. Now you can see silver is worth so much more. If we can find a silver mine, that would actually be amazing. But there we go. We just sold that off and we're going to get these guys. So come on and sail back. We now have 696, which is fantastic. Ah, there we go. Another goodie hut. The Spanish aren't doing too well. Rum's gone up, cigars, You build a road right there. Now my main goal is to find a silver mine, because it's basically infinite money. You happen upon the desperate survivors of a former colony. In exchange for badly needed supplies, they swear allegiance to the Netherlands. Hey, free units. Colonist. Alright, so you are going to scout upwards. And we're going to try find a silver mine here. You farmers go to... No, damn, I sent it the wrong way. I should have named the city something else. Amsterdam and New Amsterdam are too confusing. I wonder if there's a way to rename cities. Can you rename cities? There we go. I don't know how to change my name into a city name. See, if I was Alexander, it would be Alexandria. But you can't make a name out of Zach, can you? It doesn't really work. Everything I think of sounds like Zacktown, Zacktown. There we go. Thank you to Scrooge. That's better than... There we go. At least I won't get so confused now. It's not all Amsterdams. Now, where's our scout? You're going down this way. We have discovery of the Pacific Ocean. Is that the other side, I guess? No silver yet. I guess we'll just go back this way. You're gonna continue upwards. If we could find silver near the coast, that would be great. You come back this way. Yes, steady as she goes. Accidentally sent you the wrong way. Another goody hut, doesn't hurt. Ah, there's so much ore, but not much, no silver deposits so far. I guess it's just how things... Oh, what's this? A new cargo of ore is ready at Zaktan, Your Excellency. Zaktan has reached its storage capacity, so we may wish to consider building a larger warehouse there. Ah, we've stocked up on ore, so we can... Can I start working... Now, to build something, we need carpenters, which need... What are these resources? I can't see. So to be a carpenter produces hammers, where we can produce a warehouse which requires 80 hammers. But to do that, we need to get these resources. What are those? Is that lumber? It's so hard to wait, we can check the resources down here, right? So that is lumber. Okay, what are those things? Are they tools? What are those? Is it 3 lumber? Oh no, they're hammers, right? So 3 lumber to 3 hammers. So we need lumber. Where is lumber? Lumberjack. 12 out of 12 lumber. Get some lumber for us, will you? Okay. And you... We can actually clear out some of this land. So this conifer forest, if we becomes grassland, good for tobacco if cleared. Okay, what about this tile? Tobacco grows most abundantly here. Ah, okay. What about this land? Becomes plains, good for food if cleared. Ah, okay, so we could clear off that tile. But we can't... We gotta wait for that guy to move. Okay, you're gonna wait right there. You get that goody hut. You have found one of the 7 cities of Shibola, treasure worth 5,000 gold, unearthed in ruins. It will take a galleon to get this treasure back to Europe. We have a gold unit now. So this thing has to be... How do I... Like, is it a unit that we move around? I don't know. It is. Okay. This seems incredibly dangerous, but we can try. We can try. The Tupi offers 9 sugar. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, now go to Zaktown, please. We gotta get that ore. This guy is not moving. That's a little annoying. Can we do anything on this tile, I wonder? Well, at this point, we... Oh no, that guy can actually move too. We might actually be able to catch up. We'll just keep him running. Do we have a galleon? I don't know. Is our boat a galleon? I'm not too sure. Sons of Liberty membership in Zaktown is up to 10%, Your Excellency. The more Liberty bells our statesmen generate, the faster membership will rise. Okay. Rebels' sentiment is rising in the colonies, Your Excellency. 10% of the population supports the idea of independence from the Netherlands. As our colonists begin to feel more self-sufficient, they also become more productive. Any colony with at least 50% Sons of Liberty membership receives a +1 production bonus. Alright. Ah, we can now clear this tile. And do you think... I don't know if these guys are gonna try get our gold, so I'm just gonna try and keep this guy moving. Religious unrest, petty criminals are now available if we won those, I guess. Now, we actually should have plenty of lumber. So can we? Now, we have 36 tons of lumber. So we need 64 hammers, 80 hammers. So I guess we need 80 lumber, right? Right, so if I go ahead and do this, we now produce, 3 lumber becomes 3 hammers. So keep getting the lumber. We need more lumber. Lumberjack. Okay, and we can clear forest, which is P. And you're gonna just keep scouting. We found a beaver. I guess that's something. We're gonna leave you right here. I don't think that guy can get to us. Horses, okay. The galleon's back. And now we have these guys, which are farmers. Now, these farmers can actually go work something. How do I bring these guys in again? There we go. So, these farmers. Okay, let's do this. How do I... This is a little tricky. Can I do that? And bring you there? Nope. Let's do that. You go there. Okay. So we're gonna get extra food here. I'm not sure how important food is. We currently have 22 tons, but we can get more of it, I guess. We're gonna turn that tile into a farming tile. And let's bring you onto this horseman. Make sure no one steals our gold. It did seem like that guy was going for the gold there. Now, we're gonna load up materials. We gotta take all that ore. We're gonna... Is there anything else? Sugar? We can sell the sugar. Why not? Do we have anything else? No, we're gonna sell the ore and sugar. Okay. And you... So this is... I don't know if this is a galleon. Anyway, go back to Amsterdam. We'll make some money from all that ore. Always handy. Now I think this thing can only move one tile at a time. Yeah. So it's gonna be a slow walk back, but that's worth 5,000. If we can get the 5,000, we don't need the silver. So just move one tile at a turn. Nothing but rumors. Hey, is that a silver? Is that a silver mine? Silver deposit! Yes, we found one! Fantastic. Now we're gonna check if it's near the coast. Because we could just set up a town right there with that guy. I kind of like the idea of how every unit is a settler. I don't think it's near the coast. Pioneers cleared the forest. 4 lumber added to stockpile. Fantastic. You wait right there. Alright, it'll be worth setting up a town there anyway. Because there are ways to get the resources back to the coast. Now, can we do anything with this? Plow fields. Yes. So, it's now producing a lot more food. We're gonna go ahead and plow fields there. We're gonna keep this guy coming back. We're just gonna scout around here, see what we can find. The Scrooge asked, would you mind showing us the Colonizopedia? That's a Civ Classic feature. Yeah, it's a terrible name as well. It's in the top right corner. But we're here first. Let's just sell that for 400, and we'll sell that for 54, and we'll sail back here. Yes, steady as she goes. The Colonizopedia. So we can look up anything here. Colonist skills, colony buildings, founding fathers, and it's just, we can look up anything, really. Basically, every time I press F1, it is bringing it up, right? So like here, I can press F1 and it'll tell me about the forest, the terrain. So that's always helpful and interesting. Anyway, we're almost back home here. No one's stolen our gold yet, which is good. Now, let's just keep this slow walk coming back. And I guess the best spot to settle is right here, right? Seems like none of that land is owned. Explorer Gamerzak, in honor of our recent wedding to our first wife... Oh, he moves! Jeez, wow, okay. We have graciously decided to raise your tax rate by 1%. The tax rate is now 1%. You may, if you wish, kiss our royal pinky ring. Hold Zacktown Ore Party. Can I ask what these are? No, there's no F1 for this. What is the Zacktown Ore Party? I don't know what the difference is. He's asking us to kiss the ring. Or we could have... Oh, it's like... Is it like the Boston Tea Party? Is it the Boston Tea Party? That means... Right, okay, so at one point we have to... It's the Tea Party, right? So if we select this is not as celebratory as it sounds. That's asking for independence. We're gonna kiss the pinky ring. For now. Sons of Liberty membership in Zacktown is up to 10%. Right, okay. That's fine. You are back. You come on back to Zacktown. And you are still slowly hauling this gold back. You are gonna settle right here. This square does not have access to the ocean. Yes, we need wagon trains. Yes, that's exactly what I had in mind. Now, this is gonna be Clerkenville. Clerkenville, because Clerken so graciously gave us this game, so there you go, Clerkenville. Now, I want to get this silver, but also we have to start buying this wagon train, which is 40 hammers, and it's gonna cost 1,150. Oh, can I afford it? Oh no, it costs 1,000. Let's complete it. I don't know how wagon trains work, but we're gonna complete that because that's how we're gonna get the silver to the coast, as far as I understand. I'm not exactly sure how wagon trains work, right? The price of cloth has risen. Prices just keep going up. Clerkenville Colony produces wagon train. Okay, so what does that do? So we can like dump silver onto this. So this is a way to... Dutch founding fathers announced that Hernando de Soto has joined the Continental Congress. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, what's this? He's been doing some work here. Hernando de Soto, ruthless Spanish conquistador, led the first European expedition into the southeastern areas of North America. So with De Soto, results of exploring lost city rumors are always positive and all have... So this is the guy we chose, right? So that all of those lost cities were positive, which probably led to our 5,000 cart of gold there. Okay, still slowly bringing this guy back with our scout. So this thing carries goods. So we can just wait for the silver to stockpile up, right? Okay, so you're just gonna... How do I... Sentry. That means you sleep, right? Okay. The Arawak tribe is pleased to see that progress of the neighbors gives 14 furs. Ah, thank you so much for that. So we're staying away from settling near the natives because it can be quite risky doing that. So the Continental Congress will expand. So, alright, we can look these guys up. Peter Minuit. The Indians no longer demand payment for their land. Wow, free. Okay. How about the next guy? Exploration. Increases the output of all fur trappers. We don't need that. Paul Rivera. Wait. When a colony with no standing soldiers is attacked, the colonist automatically takes up any stockpiled muskets in defense. So these powers have changed. The King's European wars have further effect on the relations of powers in the New World, and Europeans in the New World always offer peace and negotiations. William Penn. Cross-production. So I think... But we don't want to... None of these seem particularly good. Because we're not doing any of this. I guess Benjamin Franklin, so we don't get in trouble with the neighbors. The neighbors from Europe, I mean. Alright, we'll take him. Oh, these military songs are always a bit... Let's put on... Ah, so much more relaxing. Jeez. Ah, that's so much better. So we've now plowed this field, which means we're getting... 8 food from there, I guess? Alright, so what would be handy is if I could get this guy to go up there and build a road onto that silver deposit. Building a road up that way would be handy as well. Because I think if we build a road, it will allow us to get that wagon train down this way a little faster. So yeah, we're just gonna let the silver stockpile build up there. The Tupi tribe. Okay. You only get the benefits of the Founding Father when they actually join the Congress. Oh, so that means I was just really lucky with the 5,000 gold. Okay, so we got... who is this guy? This is the colonists. So we're gonna bring this guy up this way. We'll see if we can get this gold onto this boat. Now, we have these criminals. I don't know how criminals work. Let me check the Colonizopedia. Colonist skills, unit types? Criminals. They're not here. Wagon trains, yeah? Wagon trains have 2 cargo holds and can be assigned to trade routes. You may never build more wagon trains than you have colonies. Hauling goods and commodities over land in order to trade most profitably with the Indians, you should enter their settlements with wagons full of goods. A wagon train can transport any cargo a ship can, except colonists and artillery. Okay. So, criminals are kind of weird. What happens if I send criminals to the natives? I know that sounds like a bad idea, but... Criminal. Petty criminals have been ordered to the New World as punishment for their crimes. In general, criminals are the least productive member in your communities. They make good laborers but are almost totally ineffective in manufacturing or processing jobs. But through education or military experience, they can become servants. Okay. So we could try. I think if I send this guy to here, we can actually train them up in something. Now we have a bit of silver here. Now I think I might actually be able to trade with the natives, right? So if I send this guy up to that town, we could try sell the silver there. And we're just gonna let you wait here, just to see if we can get this on the boat. I don't think so. If I send this guy down, entering an Indian village. Live among the natives. Doubt that you'll ever be more than a common criminal. The Tupi will teach you nothing. Wow, okay. Alright, let's try to sell. The expedition has reached a village of Arawaks. The inhabitants are busy in the surrounding fields. As they wave to you happily, you notice a collection of scalps hanging threateningly from a nearby tree. Trade with village. We have enough silver and don't need any more right now. Come back when you have something else to offer. We are in need of tobacco and cloth. Even coats will be of some use. Alright, so these guys do not want silver. Fair enough. Oh, right, I forgot. We were... How much... We have 100 lumber. Okay, so that means I want someone to go onto that. Not you. You're getting our food. Can I do that? Okay, so you're going to start producing the warehouse. Okay. That's good. Now, this Dutch treasure. Explorer Gamerzak, we are most pleased at the amount of plunder and booty your conquistadors are obtaining in the New World. Alas, we notice that you do not have a galleon fleet to transport this marvelous treasure home to the Netherlands. If you wish, we shall transport the treasure home in our own royal galleons once the assessors have computed the crown's proper share. What is the crown's proper share? They're not going to tell us, are they? But I don't think I'm going to get a galleon anytime soon, so I'll let the crown take it. Let's see how much they cut into 5,000. 55%. 55%. That's a lot of money. But we still get 2,250, which is more than doubling our money. Actually, we only had 110. We were broke. We have money now. So I guess we bring these common criminals back. And you, we're gonna load up goods. We can sell the ore. We're gonna need the wood. We can sell food. That's gonna be good. And you, go back to Amsterdam. And you are just gonna keep building a road. Can we not? Oh, we can't build roads and stuff out of our land. I see. So I guess we could... What can we use this guy for, then? I guess I'll use this sentry to found a new... Ah, that was actually a go-to command. We can use this sentry to found a new city. Religious unrest, free colonists now available in Amsterdam, fantastic. King increases military spending, regulars added to Royal Expeditionary Force. Alright, alright. So we're making some progress. Where would be a good place to build a city? I guess we could just settle right here. We'll grab that ore and that food. We'll build here. Colonies cannot be built in the mountains. Ah, I see. I guess we'll look up that way then. Now you guys are just gonna join the city. You're gonna come back this way. You're just gonna have a look up this way. Is that the ocean? I'm not too sure. Oh, I know what I can do. I can get look for the nearest coast from the silver and build a city there. That would work, right? So it looks like this might be the coast right here. So you, prisoners, can go work on something. What can you get? Oh, you can get silver from here. But you can't get silver... So we can't get silver from here. But you can get silver from here. So we can get a little bit of silver from there. So okay. So I want you to work on continuing to get... lumber. And also, how much would it cost to complete this? 962? Yeah, complete that. Just complete that immediately. And you... How much silver can you get out of it? It's just 2? Okay, so we can actually bring you to that. You are gonna go there. You're gonna get me the silver. You're gonna get me the ore. 7 out of 7. So I think building a road there allowed us to get silver out of it, I guess. So we're getting 2 silver and a ton of ore. Right? 11 ore, 2 silver. That's gonna make us some money. Alright. And you're just gonna wait there as we build up a silver stockpile. We've got the warehouse. I don't know how much that allows us to stockpile. So I think this is the coast, right? So if we can get a town right here on this coast, maybe somewhat to the north, we can ship the silver there instead. Or would that just be an absolute pain? It might just be easier to keep this here. So if I settle here, that's actually not bad of a location, right? So we can start building a road down this way. So I'll put a Spanish loot and burn an Iroquois village, getting 700, jeez. It will take a galleon to get this treasure back to Europe. Okay. So the Spanish are killing the locals. They're getting the money back. Now we can sell this ore for 192. We can sell this food for 192, getting us a bit more money. We're gonna get more free colonists. Yesterday as she goes, that's gonna be good. Okay, more liberty. So we're actually getting more colonists. So it would actually be a good idea to use colonists to build a city, and I can keep this guy scouting. That seems like a good idea. And we can now grab this silver, grab this ore. Okay, and we're now gonna send you to Zacktown. Why did he... Is it faster to go that way? Alright, we're gonna get new... Spies report Spanish treasure fleet laden with 700 arrives in Seville. Did they have a galleon? Jeez, they got a bunch of money, didn't they? So I'm gonna settle a city one tile down from here. And just making sure, this guy can't... Can anyone build roads and stuff? I'm not too sure. But I want this guy to keep scouting. There's a few more goody huts here. Alright, our boat's back. You're gonna go to Zacktown. And you are gonna build a city right there. You're gonna grab that goody hut. You have found one of the 7 cities of... 6,500. We're probably gonna get only 45% of that, but that's still really good. Can we control you? Alright, let's bring our treasure back then. Jeez. We found some good deposits. The price of cigars has fallen. Now you are gonna build right here. That's exactly what I had in mind. Fort Nassau. Nah, I'm gonna name it someone. Just gonna take... You know what? I'm gonna call it Snow Warning. Because you just asked, how do you get your own galleon? No idea. I guess you have to build it somehow. So let's see. We can get more ore from here. What else can we get from here? What does this? Lumber, cotton, furs, food. This is actually not that great of a spot, but I guess we'll keep the ore coming. Okay, and you have to escort this. Oh, is that 11 furs? Thank you very much. Price of coats has gone up. Okay. Alright, so does he automatically deposit things? 44 silver, 98 ore. Alright, this treasure's coming on back. 13 ore, thank you very much. So we've got like this mining town up in the middle of the continent. A new cargo of ore is ready at Zacktown. Okay. I don't exactly know what that means. So, can you build roads? No, okay. Just wanted to make sure. Alright, so this thing is empty. This thing is gonna take the silver and the ore. So 100... Can I... Oh, 100 is the limit there, okay. And I guess you'll take the food as well. We're producing lots of food here, we can sell that. So you are now gonna go back to Clerkenville. And you are gonna start building a road, which should speed things along. Now we gotta get this treasure back. I want the money. Now you are loaded up, which we can get a bit more. Just grab all of that stuff. What is this? Sugar. Okay. Now we have a lot of silver here. You are gonna go back to Amsterdam. You, I think just in case we need to protect this gold just a little bit, you are gonna build a road. Can we not build a road on this tile? Is it that tile that's a problem? Can I build a road here? I'm not sure. Expert lumberjacks are now available. Ah, fantastic. Now, you can just start heading back out that way. Can you build a road here? So, what is the... Why can I not build roads? Let's find out if I can build a road there. I'm pretty sure it's colonists that build roads, right? Ah, another goodie hut. So, no, don't go there. I thought colonists build roads. Or is it pioneers that build roads? There's a guy here. Free colonists. This is the guy that we... Dutch colonists. Is there a difference between free colonists and Dutch colonists? I'm not sure. Anyway, here we go. So we can send this. Yeah, you can take your rightful share. They take 55%, we get 2,900, so we're now loaded. So we had 1,700, I think. There we go, we now have 4,700, that's crazy. And you can just continue loading up on silver and ore. We're getting three silver now. Okay. And you can go back to Zacktown. Now if I move this guy up here... That's fine. The tax rate is now 3%. So the tax rate keeps going up and up until... Clerkenville is up to 10%. Ah. Actually, snow warning. This is not... Can't I... It should be Snow Warnington. That's how you name towns, right? It's not just a name. We got Clerkenville, Snow Warnington, and Zacktown. Grab that, please. Gift of 42? Ah, better than nothing. Oh look, I just realized all of this is silver. Look how much silver there is here. Jeez, we missed the jackpot. Okay, so... If I grab this guy, select a profession. If I grab this guy, put you there, you're gonna get ore. This guy, can I drag you to outside the colony? Colonist. So we bring you out. So you're now a unit there, I think. The mechanics are a little weird. You can make a pioneer unit when you have tools in your colony. Each carries a max of 100. Alright, let's sell all of this. Sell silver for 912, don't mind if I do. Sell the ore for 500, and another 100, another 108. Sail on back, we are loaded. Actually, you said... So we could buy tools, right? Buy tools at 200. Bought 100 tools. So if we buy a bunch of tools, we could buy muskets as well, just because. Let's sail back. So all the silver deposits are up here. Unfortunate that we missed it. So we're gonna bring the tools back. So this is... Didn't we use the guy that we are building roads with to build that city? And we just took that guy out, and I don't think he can... it's a little confusing. Oh, this extra line of sight is actually really good. So you can't build roads, right? How do we train new units, though? Because I don't see units here. Or is it here? No, this is units present. I don't know how you train new units. Well, we'll find out when the tools come back, I think. Meanwhile, you just head back on in there. So TUCW says you can make a pioneer unit when you have tools in your colony. Each carries a max of 100. The Iroquois tribe has been wiped out. Geez, the Spanish. So, you change their jobs. The Fountain of Youth? Geez, we found the Fountain of Youth. You have discovered the Fountain of Youth. Rumors fly in Europe. Immigrants line the docks to seek perpetual youth in the New World. Which of the following individuals should we recruit? Indentured servants? Servants are better than petty criminals, I guess. Farmers... Farmers are better than the other two. More servants. Master carpenters. Fishermen. Expert farmers. Hardy pioneers. Very nice. That's a lot of people. Oh, that's another European power there. Alright, so you just head on back into here and work that tile for food. Well, we found the Fountain of Youth. For me, it's this coffee. Meeting fellow Europeans. Look at this. It's like, hey, look at those dudes. Greetings, Explorer Gimzak, and welcome to New France. We have justly claimed all of this land in the name of His Most Christian Majesty King Louis, and we're here to promote the greater glory of France. Please do not interfere with this God-given mission. Although all of this land is rightfully ours by order of the king, we propose a demarcation treaty, dividing all the land before God into perpetual and inviolable Dutch and French spheres of influence. Will you agree? Yeah, sure. Excellent. All of the land which you now occupy shall constitute the Dutch sphere. All the land which we occupy shall be the French in perpetuity. Please remember not to trespass in those areas. Go in peace, French brothers. Let's see if I can get these goody huts before... I think that lower one. Let's see if we can get the goody huts before the French get there. Oh, he backed off. Spies. The Spanish are rich, by the way. They wiped out the Iroquois and they got a ton of gold from that. Let's grab that. Strange burial mounds. Let us search for treasure or stay clear of those. I know it's the wrong thing to do, but let's find out what happens. 4,200. But it's another one of those things. Meanwhile, this thing has shown up. We can drop this stuff off. And go back... No, what did I pressed fortify, damn it. Where's my town? You. Clear orders. Exit. Now what are we controlling right now? This thing. Oh, we got another one of those. So, exploration pays about as much as conquering, by the way. You happen upon desperate survivors of a former colony. So we got more colonists. Interesting. And you are gonna go back to Clerkenville. Alright, so this is actually a pretty fun game. This is a fun game. Now we got these guys. You work there and get us a ton of lumber. That seems good. You have to just pair up there, so at least people have to declare war if they want to steal that gold. Lots of lumber coming in. And we brought a bunch of tools, right? So how do we change someone's job? So if we were... That's our farmer, this is our lumberjack, this is our... someone, this guy. Can we train him? So we can use 100 tools to make a pioneer. I see. That's an interesting mechanic. And also, I forgot, we need to load up on all of this stuff. We can sell wood as well now. It's worth so much money. Go back to Amsterdam, please. So we trained that guy. We turned the criminals into pioneers. So actually, one of the main resources in this game is people, because you can't just get more people. You can't get more units. You have to go and hire them or bring them in from the old world, which is it's a cool mechanic actually. You get a certain number of people and you have to make them as efficient as possible. We're just gonna go buy those beavers there. This is so dangerous. So now we got this pioneer. Pioneers build roads, right? I think they build roads. I don't know why we could... Is it when we use the pioneers to turn into a city? The guy we were building roads with first, he became a city. Does that mean he's not a pioneer anymore? The expedition... Oh, did he deposit the tools in the city? Is that what happened? Strange burial mounds. Let us search for treasure. Trinkets with 120. Fantastic. I don't have to bring back another bit of treasure. Okay, so did he deposit the tools in Snow Warnington? No. There's no tools there. How are we building roads without... I'm not too sure. Well, more goody huts out there. Having one of these scouts and the extended vision range is actually so profitable. Oh, there's a European power. Okay. Desperate survivors. You can... 33 silver. That's so much furs as well. We're getting furs from just where we're settled. So we're slowly bringing this back. So you can build roads. Okay, pioneers build roads. Go back to Snow Warnington. Okay, I figured it out. We need pioneers to build roads. The King of France has offered to send us a force of trained mercenaries, 3 dragoons, in exchange for 30... Do I have that kind of money? I think I do. You know, before we close out the stream, let's do some military. The French mercenaries arrive in Zacktown. With that, we can conquer something. Is that the French up there? That's something. Do they build walls and stuff? Jeez, I think I might be lacking... Oh, there's Quebec. And there's Montreal. Wow, Montreal has walls around it and stuff. Can we build walls? Armory, stockade. I guess we need something first, right? Alright, that's fine. So we got these dragoons. What's, I guess we'll kill these guys. Who are these guys? Tupi. So, the Tupi refused to train my guy, so we're just gonna go wipe him out. Oh, look at that, they're alarmed. They're very alarmed. Sorry, Tupi. 3 exclamation marks. Clerkin says to build a galleon you need 320 hammers, 100 tools, and a shipyard. Wow, okay. Well, let's get 500 gold, let's get 931 gold, let's get 100 gold, and let's get 170 gold, and look at all of these guys. Arm them with muskets, equip them with tools. Oh, I see. Bless as missionaries. So... how do I move to the front of the dock? So we can bring 4 people with us. It's hard to tell what's what, but I think that's a nice group. Yeah, we'll bring those 4 back. Alright, so we're gonna declare war on the Tupi here. Demand tribute. Let's demand tribute. First. We laugh at your puny threats. Do not try our patience, for Tupi warriors are known for their ferocity in times of war. Very good. Attack village. Dragoons 3, Braves 1, Veteran Camp attack bonus. Dutch Dragoons, routed unit demoted to soldiers. Jeez, they got demoted? How does this combat work? Attack the village. I mean, it looks like we outnumber and outgun them, right? Stockade is first level wall. P.J. Houtman, thank you for that. Ah, I'm out of New World coffee. So, the French are all just set up over there. We still have 4,100. Attack the village. Jeez, these Tupi are insanely powerful. Dutch burn Tupi camp, natives flee in panic. And we get nothing from that, jeez. So Tupi are the dark green, right? So we just wiped them out. Oh look, there is actually a proper religion mechanic. You can see there's a cross on here. It's interesting. Religion didn't come to Civilization until... Did Civ 4 have religion? I think it did, right? Civ 4 had religion, right? But Civ 2 and Civ 3 I don't think had religion? Civ 2 definitely didn't. And Civ 2 was after this game, and there was no religion mechanic there. Fisherman, farmer. Quebec just got a wall. So this pioneer can just build a road wherever we go. Oh, unit stacking. I forgot you could stack units. Oh, there's a goodie hut right down there. The Arawak. Okay, so it seems like the Tupi aren't actually that much of a threat right now. Oop, went the wrong way. Go back there, please. You can continue building a road. $48 gold, very nice. I actually don't see any more 2P units. The dark green, right? I don't see any more of them. The warehouse is full of lumber. Okay, that means we do have to take this guy off to do something else. Can I set you to work in the carpenter's shop so that we can build... You go ahead and build a stock... No, go ahead and... We'll buy the stockade. Just complete that, and we will build... docks. Oh, we can't... Oh, okay, I see. Get the stockade first. We gotta wait one turn. Let's just scout around the French here. And you need to unload all cargo. There we go. And go back to Clerkenville. So we actually got a pretty decent system here. And this guy actually we should send back to Zacktown as well. And we'll keep our troops looking around here. Wow, there's a whole nother area down here. Jeez. The 2P are still giving me gifts, strangely. Snow Warning says, my town is full of ore pretty long time now. Need more wagons and ships? Yeah. Produces stockade. Zoom to colony. Cargo of ore is ready at Zacktown. So we got a stockade. So we got a wall. So we can now build... Oh, a fort costs hammers. There we go. That. And we're continuing to produce that. So we actually have walls around that. Look at that. And Snow Warnington. Is it actually full? It is actually full. Jeez, I didn't even realize. Can we just load that up there? We should do that more often. And we could actually buy... No, not that. Change. Wagon train. So I could totally just buy another wagon train. But it's fine. I think I can actually make do without it for now. And I think we pretty much scouted out the east coast here. You continue to Clerkenville. What is this guy? Oh, all these guys just arrived. So this carpenter dude. So you... So we can... Oh, I see. And you... I don't know what you're good at. What are you? It's hard to... Hardy Pioneers Farmer. I guess that? I wish it would say what these guys are. Expert farmers. Oh, I see. So you... Can I just move you there? So you can go there. And you, what are you? Expert fisherman. So we do actually have fish in the ocean. We cannot operate fishing until we have docks. Oh, I see. Yeah, sure, just complete it. That's fine. Let's get the docks going with it. Zacktown is gonna be great. You are just gonna wait right there. And the treasure has... Yep, you can take it. They take another 55%. No problem, that money is helpful. You're gonna come back this way, and I think we can... You... We can make like a soldier unit. So this is how we train new guys, right? Scouts, Dragoons need 50 horses, I see. So there's only like not that many types of troops. More silver down here. Ah, we missed all the silver. But at least our starting location where we land is actually not a bad spot, I think. It's actually a pretty good spot. We got docks. Zoom to colony. We do have this fisherman dude. 12 fish, jeez. And we can change to just rum distillery. So we can now start warehouse expansion, schoolhouse, dry dock, church. So if we wanted like fort, armory. Let's get an armory. We'll keep that coming. We got 9 tools a turn. What is this guy? What is this guy? Hardy Pioneers. Oh, this guy should be on the outside, doesn't he? Did I just demote him somehow? I think I accidentally demoted him from Hardy Pioneers to Normal Pioneers, which is kind of weird. So we can now just continue loading this. So can all of these, like every one of my soldier units can become another town, which is interesting because all of this, like all of these guys can just build a colony, no problem. So like this guy here, I could just build a colony. But it doesn't have access to the ocean. Oh, I see, this is an inland lake. Right, okay. So we can just fortify people for now. So this is the Dutch soldier. So we can just, yeah. Alright, I think I got the gist of colonization. It is surprisingly... It's fine, it's still fun today. I mean, of course, visually, it's 20%. We're working our way to independence. But, yeah. I like it. It's good. I've never played colonization properly before, and what was that? What does that mean? Oh, it's the Arawak capital. Oh, I see. And we actually got our road going here. There's some nice spots down here. Look at this ore. If I built a city right here, what is that? Inca City. Oh, the Inca are down here. Right. They're probably a little scarier. Those are the Apache. The Tupi are here. So the Tupi must be further south, I guess. And this is our Dutch pioneers, which they used to be hardy pioneers, but they're down to just normal pioneers now. So P.J. Houtman says, I'm sure you're aware, but there's a re-release with modern graphics. Yeah, I've heard of that, but I wanted to check out the original because it's something. 4%. We can kiss the pinky ring there. So yeah, I think that's good. That's good. I think I can bring this stream to a close because this has been a good look at colonization, and I always wondered what it was like. And I think I got the gist now, right? I got everything down. The trading, the transporting of goods, the unit management is very, very interesting actually, because you get people and then you can turn those people into things, but you can't produce new people. And JS5563 just subscribed. Thank you so much, JS5563. Everyone give him a warm welcome. Now part of the Zacklights here on Twitch. And yeah, JS5563, say hello. So yeah. I think that's a good look at colonization. Anyway, thank you so much to Clerken in chat right now for gifting this game to me. I mean, it's not an expensive game, but it's always a nice gesture, and I've been wanting to check it out, and he so graciously just wanted to hand it over. So thank you so much, Clerken, for letting me have a nice look this Thursday, which is kind of a throwback Thursday, hashtag OOTD, as they say, the youth. Can you tell? I'm hip and trendy. I know the terms. You know, I'm woke, and yeah, I try. But yeah, thanks Clerken for giving me the look at Colonization. I'm gonna continue playing more of this game because I'd love to get a proper look at it. And for everyone else, thank you so much for joining the stream here on twitch.tv/GamerZach, Superstar Juke, our moderator in chat, Babjatekos. You can produce new people by having 200 plus food in your town. Thank you, I didn't know that. I've been selling all of my food. I didn't know you could produce more people with 200 food. The mechanics are actually pretty deep. Thank you, Babjatekos, for telling me that. TUCW, hello. Twitchzer, another moderator in chat there. Aries106, Clerken's still there. Oscarest, cool. I think Grim Toadstool's in there, and so many more people. If you want shoutouts, say hi in chat. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now. Thank you so much for joining. This has been a look at Colonization. Sid Meier's Colonization, the original game, which you can get off of Steam now. And yeah, I had fun. I like it. It's a good game. Zoidu still here. Hello, Zoidu. Zoiudu. Alright, that's gonna be it for now. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next video. Bye! And I can't change windows, so I'm just awkwardly stuck here. Well, let me just go ahead and save the game here. You can see I got a test save there. We saved the game. Exit to DOS. Let's exit to DOS. Thank you so much for joining. I've been streaming for a good hour and a half now. And that's going to be it for now. Alright. I'm off. And I will see you on Monday. I'll be back Monday. And next week is Emperor week. So I'll be playing plenty of Emperor. Plenty of Emperor. Alright. Gonna go. Bye. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.